I'm Ted Norby, Director of Instruction for the National University Golf Academy. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the grip and how to get the hands on the club so that the club face can stay square. One of the main issues is I have a round grip and my hands can turn around and be in all sorts of different positions that over time can feel good. Once I start creating this habit of a bad grip, it's really hard to get back into putting my hands on the club correctly. One of the best ways to do this, and this is one of these tips that's been around for a long time, but I don't see enough people using it. Easiest way to get our hands in the right place is to go get a yardstick. And with this yardstick, there are a couple things that are really good. Number one, it's flat, so we'll always be able to see where square is as I'm putting my hands on the club. The second part is we've got this flat surface on top with two corners. And there's a lot of pieces of my hand, both hands, that I want to have on top of the club. What I'm really looking for is the pad of the left hand, that fleshy part right there, to be on top of this yardstick, on top of that flat spot, kind of leveraged against that top left corner. From there, I want my thumb just along the right corner. So my left thumb goes along the right corner of the yardstick, and the knuckle, the base knuckle of my forefinger will also kind of pinch down on top of that left corner. So I've got these two corners. Left thumb goes on the right corner, forefinger knuckle goes on the left corner, and the pad of my hand goes on top. And if I can get my hand in that position with that yardstick still being flat, that's a pretty square grip right there. Now, whether I have a slightly weaker grip or a stronger grip, that really doesn't matter too much. Whether I still want to be on those corners of the yardstick right there. Right hand. As I put my right hand on, too many people put the grip too much into their palm. So now my thumb would be alongside that yardstick. What I want to do is have the flat part of the yardstick right into the base knuckles of my fingers right there. So my two middle fingers are right underneath the club. Those knuckles are right alongside the yardstick. Then as I'm closing down, I want my right thumb just to the left of that corner and my forefinger, that knuckle, just to the right corner of this yardstick. So if I put that all on that place, now my hands seem to look like they match together. If my left hand gets alongside and rolled over and my right hand gets too much in my palm, it just doesn't feel good in the hands right there. If you do this enough times with a yardstick, eventually your hands will start feeling pretty good in that position. Then I go back over to my club and try to picture two corners sitting right on top of that grip. Pad of the left hand on top, thumb and forefinger knuckle on the corners, right hand also on the corners right there. That's going to square up my club face right there. So, easy way to feel where the pressure points are and how your hands go on the club is to pick up a yardstick. That'll make your grip a little more square up the club face, you'll hit straighter shots.